Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back with another video today, and today we're going to be analyzing some Twitter rants that Kanye recently went on. He's, coming out saying some things, doing some crazy, weird things. Um, and I think I don't know if you can say this on the internet, but I'm going to say it. His mind control, his MK Ultra, his brainwashing, I guess is glitching out, and he's trying to come to the public with, his truth. Now, he has been ranting about Kim, his baby's mother. He's also been ranting about Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids, unfortunately. So let's get into what Kanye was talking about on Twitter a few days ago. All right, so this is one of his tweets that he said. He said Kim K is a ex trafficker. I don't like that. I think it was Twigs he was talking about, which is a artist. I don't like that blank celebrity has my daughter in her video dressing all grown. I would have expected more from Twigs. It's F all you. My soul is black. And watch y'all don't believe me and just say I'm crazy. Okay, so one, I don't put nothing past Kim Kardashian. I'm pretty sure she's probably what Kanye just said she is. I mean, but Kanye, you knew that before you got with her. And if you didn't know, there's no way you didn't know. I mean, look at how she got famous. So, you coming out and saying this, I mean, come out and say it, but it's just like, dude, I feel like you been knew that. It's not that hard to figure out. So he continues on with some more tweets and says, I am 100% convinced that my RNA ring, the grandmother signed for the tape. The rapper Kanye proceeded to call the Kardashian family ex workers before saying they ex traffic all of the they strategically produce. Again, I don't put nothing past the Kardashians. I don't. I feel like, and me mentioning Kanye's or him being brainwashed or MK Ultra, maybe he was in that, before he got divorced from Kim, and maybe that's breaking down in his brain and the truth is like trying to come to the forefront. But I feel like, if this is what you're saying that your baby's mama and their grandparents are doing, why aren't you over there breaking down the door and taking your kids? I mean, that might be against the law, but if what you're saying Kim is doing is definitely crazy and against the law. So why aren't you over there trying to take your kids back if this is what they're doing to them? And what do you mean strategically produce? You got her pregnant like 4 times. Like I said, you knew what type of girl she was before you got with her. And I think I saw some clips of Kanye going on DJ Academic's podcast or something, and he was saying he regrets, you know, getting with Kim and having kids with her, and he realized he made a mistake. That's all good and dandy, but why aren't you over there taking this to the courts, even though the courts are rigged? Why aren't you doing something to go help your kids? If you're saying that this is what Kim is doing, you're saying you're 100% convinced or close to convinced. Why aren't you over there taking them? So, like I said, I feel like a lot of celebrities are under MK Ultra brainwashing. I don't care if whoever's watching me, if you don't believe it or believe me, that's fine. You can have your own opinion. I've been researching this since I was in like middle and high school. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. I'm one person. I can't take down the whole world, and I'm not about to, you know, fight for no celebrities. I mean, we have to fight for ourselves. And that's hard to do as one female. All I can do is come out and give my opinion and give what I know, what I researched. Um let's get back into some more tweets he said. So Kanye, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Except for go over there and try to take your kids if that's really what she's doing, or call the cops or something. Why are you ranting about saying this on Twitter? We already know what Kim K is. That's not no secret. But you saying that she's involving your kids in this. And like I said, this isn't too far fetched for me to believe, because look at what Kim's mom did to her. Made her do the sex tape or signed off on it or something like that. She okayed it. So it's not too far fetched that Kim, I hope she wouldn't do that same thing. All right. So Kanye goes off some more, and he talks about Beyonce's children. So he says, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're the R word. No, like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having is a choice. Um, he later deleted this and said that the only reason he deleted it is because he was told to, or his Twitter was gone, get canceled or taken or something like that. Jay-Z is supposedly suing him for this tweet. And I don't understand why you have to go after their kids. If you have a problem with Jay and Beyonce, why don't you take it out on them instead of bringing their kids into it? Because if someone went off on said this about your children, you would be pissed. Apparently not. Probably not, because you're not over there breaking down Kim's door to get your kids back after what you just said they might be doing to them. I feel like he is, trying to say, I don't know what's true. I really don't know what's true. If it is true, like I said, I feel like his brainwashing is weathering off. He said that, you know, his colleagues or his friends or something like that called him one day and said that, oh, we should go on a trip. And they took him to a hospital where they brainwashed him. So, I don't know. And, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Project Bluebird, started by the CIA. It's basically a program where they use MK Ultra and they mess with the subject's mind to where they either it was used to prevent their people from giving out information to their ops. So it was a mind control tactic used on their own soldiers or employees to keep them quiet if the opposing side tried to extract information out of them. Apparently, this has been used in the entertainment industry as well, and they use it a lot on celebrities. Um, Everything is really wicked in the industry, including Disney. Disney, like I just said, the CIA MK Ultra project was called Bluebird. Disney has hella bluebirds in their movies. Snow White, it's a blue bird. Cinderella, what is this? Bluebirds. They put a lot of symbols in these movies, and we think it's all a joke. We think it's all a joke, or it's not real. Like these people aren't really powerful, and we're not living in a spiritual and physical world. Disney, very, very, very evil. There's sixes all throughout the name Walt Disney. Six. There's another six, another six. This is the art of Disney outside of their building. I guess at Disney World, 666. Mickey doing the one eye. There's a 33 Club at Disney, which is connected to Freemasons. These people were connected to CIA and stuff like that. So you don't think they're going to take or use their tactics to control the masses and the celebrities, the puppets they want to control? And then they show you what they do in these movies. Like I just said, Project Bluebird. Look at all the blue birds Disney uses in their in their films. Bambi. So I feel like Kanye definitely was under has been under MK Ultra. Is either breaking down or, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like, don't worship these celebrities. It might look all glamorous and good, but you have no idea what these people probably go through behind the scenes. A lot of them, they bring it on themselves as well because they're so greedy that they sell out because they want the fame, the money. Everybody wants that. But if you want it bad enough, you'll submit to do some certain things. And even if you don't go willingly into it, sometimes they just put that shit on you, like these child stars. Disney, like I said, why do you think a lot of them grow up, and they have a lot of issues? Bluebirds and other crazy shit they got going on. So I really just want to come on and speak about that. I thought it was kind of crazy everything he was saying. And him wearing that outfit at the DJ Academics interview. I heard that, like, the swastika and then that outfit he was wearing, I heard that that was something positive and it belonged to a different culture years ago, but someone stole it and used it for their own evil doings, and now it's being shunned. Even I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. And I guess he's trying to do some, like, weird trying to reverse it, but without really, I at least me personally, I really don't follow these people, so I don't know. When stuff happens, I do my research about the particular thing. This story or this video I'm making is not about DJ Academics interview, but what I heard was him wearing that, like I said, is supposed to mean something else, but it was stolen, make something bad, turn into something bad. I don't know. What I do know is, if that is the case, maybe you should come out and say that and show us some receipts. Show us some. Let me see. Let me see. Because we need the proof. This stuff I'm talking about, bluebirds and stuff, y'all can look that up if you don't believe me. You think only weapons is the only type of, or like physical, weapons is the only type of weapons you can use? Some people just think it's physical and that's all that it is. Everybody got their opinion. But yeah, everybody stay blessed, stand up for what's right, and y'all have a good night. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Peace.